So, let me listen again.
Put in the
It's
spot with this one.
no, it's grand though. I love this sort of stuff. When you're, what I would probably do is I'd put it down to half speed, and it's really annoying because like the camera's right in on his fingers, and it cuts away just at that bit that I want to know. Uh, yeah, so you're going like a kind of G chord, I guess,
Yeah.
and then your second fret, and then your E minor, and then an E7, which is just one finger, so you get rid of,
Yeah.
and then it goes into the C.
Yeah. So, but you play that and then a down up after every single one, basically.
Yeah, bam, bam, ba, bam, bam, ba, bam, bam, ba, bam, bam, ba. That's the first bit, I think. Let's slow it down just a
Yeah.
touch.
That's actually a better way to the way he was playing it. He was just saying, sixth string, third fret, and then sixth string, second fret, open. But I think playing the chords like you're saying there is a bit easier, if I'm
Yeah,
honest.
I'm hearing that though. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, it's I don't think it is 87 actually, because you hear that note. Can you hear, if you hear it quite uh, uh, slowly, you can hear this note. You
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
it? Yeah, there's something going on there as well. Yeah, there's something slight. They're doing a slight variation on the C chord as well. It's not that. I don't think
Yeah.
it's. Yeah, yeah. So I think they're going like down, down, up. But when they go up, they're lifting up that finger.
Right. Yeah.
So this is going to be a nightmare to watch back. It's just going to be me going for ages.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
So yeah.
Let's just get up to there. Yeah, I think that's about right.
So
So
you're
you're
starting
going,
off with yeah.
you're in
So
G,
yeah,
and then second fret, E minor,
yeah,
open fifth. So I think it's actually kind of loosely based on an A minor chord, but he's not playing much of the A minor. So
yeah.
you could kind of have that finger there as well on second fret.
Or have it open. Yeah.
And then, so it's down, down, up with
Yeah.
your middle finger up, down, down, up. Something like that. Do you want to give that first bit a try?
Yeah. Cool. So where are we here? We're starting with the G. Um. Where we
your
going?
second
G.
fret. I think you forgot the second fret. Then E minor.
Then from E minor.
You lift
Open.
up your first finger.
Yeah.
I think he's not doing a down up there. Yeah.
So.
Yes, I would just hit that fifth string. Just for now.
Nice. And then just go.
And then
okay.
it's down,
Yeah.
down, up.
So.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, maybe just do like a... And just...
On the
just
fifth
do
string.
a down up on the open strings there. So down, down, down. Do you want me to... Okay, so I'll just bring that computer a bit closer actually. Yeah, so... So you're doing like still a down, but I'm just sort of hitting the fifth string and doing a down up, but it's on the just like the fourth, third, and second. So
Yeah.
give that a try for me, man. Yeah, make sure you're hitting the fifth. Are you? Oh, I hit the sixth string for the E minor.
Oh, okay. So it's all sixth string up and right. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So.
Then fifth. And so fifth string and then down up again, but just hit the fourth, third. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yep, and then we're onto the C and it's just down, down, and then up with your middle finger up. Yeah. So this is a lot more nuanced than anything we've done before, I think. So
Yeah. It's good fun though.
yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Try that for me. So down, down, up. Yeah, very man. So you want to like really feel like it's you're stumbling down the hill sort of thing, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So you don't want to ever stop that hand going.
Yeah.
So maybe even don't be too precious about the getting every string right. You've got. Try that for me.
E minor.
Yeah, and then just the open strings, but strummed from the fifth.
Yeah, so.
Almost. So strum your G, and then strum the second fret down.
Okay.
And then play your E minor. So from the sixth string. And then lift up your two fingers. And then just strum the fifth, fourth, third.
Yeah. Okay.
just get used to that. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and just keep doing it. Keep going over a few times. Okay. And now, what you want to do is do this. Just do that. Just not playing any chords. Just holding that down like that. Do it a bit slower. Actually, go for. What I'll do is I'll mute you so you can play along with me, but it's not going to be that lag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the chords. Okay, I'm going to count in again. So get your hand going first. Down, down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the chorus. And I'm just kind of blocking off that 6th string for that last one. So just when I just kind of, so I just kind of like casually kind of just gently rest that finger on the 6th, just kind of habit, just so it doesn't, so you don't mess it up with like an open 6th string coming in.
Yeah. On the kind of like, okay, when you're playing from the 5th string, okay.
Or you can actually, much better, you can just start to creep your thumb around when it gets to that bit, and that means you're ready for the C.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so that and practicing it that way means that you're not really, we are practicing that song, but then just try it in anything. Just kind of just use any chords that you know. You know, because it's a quite
it's quite cool. Yeah, it just seems to cool. Awesome. Yeah. That's great.
Let's try and get the second half of it then. Okay. So we've got up to here. And yeah, I would be much less precious about that and just strum the chords. You'll get used to where to strum on the strings to make it sound like you're not just strumming chords. Usually it's the case you're strumming the lower strings rather than the higher ones. Okay, let's hear. Okay, so that's where the hammer-on comes in. So you've got down, down, up, up, hammer. Yeah? Does that make sense? So
just do that one more time, sorry.
Down, down, up, up, hammer.
Yeah, okay.
Go for it. Almost one more upstroke, so down, down, up, up, hammer.
Okay.
And this is where that, if you have that motion down for the more simple strumming patterns, with your hands just going down and up, this is where that comes into its own. See how my hand's just going like that all the time?
Yeah.
Not changing ever, even though it sounds like I'm doing a lot of different things. Bam,
yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. Okay, So yeah, we're close with that. Try that again for me.
I don't know. I can do better.
Okay, let's get it on without the chord. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Sorry. Down, down, up, hammer. Down, down, up, hammer. One less strum. Down, down, up, hammer. So you're going 2 downs, 2 ups, and then 1 down. Perfect.
Cool.
Cool, a bit of hesitation there. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, fuck me.
Yeah, that's right. Just a wee bit too keen with the hammer on there, but like let that note breathe a little bit before you slam it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what I would do lots of times before you play that is just going ba 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 ba. Try the whole thing.
Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, okay. Bastard, I've lost my foot in there.
Down, down, up, down. So, I would really, really practice this a lot without the chords. Just down, down, up, 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 down, and just kind of do that loads, and then just do that strumming pattern no matter what happens with this hand. Like I played that right because. You know, it just that's how it came out. But if you got the wrong chords or something, So I did 2 wrong chords. I didn't do the hammer on. Still sounds fine, right? Because you're still in that vibe. And if you're gonna play that riff like 20 times in the song, if one of them's not right, it's totally fine. Okay, right. And then there's a tiny bit more, I think. Oh, thank God. I think it's just a up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. I think it's the up, down, up, down, up, down.
You're like, yes, thank God.
Yeah, but I think he's doing it with his middle finger up, which makes it at C sus2.
Wow.
Basically, well, it actually doesn't because you've got cap on the 7th fret, but if it was no capo, it would be C sus2. It would actually be a... Oh my God, so it wouldn't be C, so that would be your... what would that be? Oh, no, that would be C, so D... I think it would be an F sus... Anyway, but basically what that means, right, is like when you're playing a C, you're playing the first note of the scale and the 5th, which is up there, and also the 3rd. So you're playing 1, 2, 3, like similar to pentatonic.
Yeah.
So you're playing the first one, the second one, and then you're also playing the 5th, which is up here, but it's an octave higher. So
nice.
what happens is, it sounds really fancy, sus2, but all you're doing is getting rid of the third note of the scale and replacing it with the second note of the scale. Because that note, that's the second note of your scale. Bam, bam. And you're putting it in your chord. So you're suspending, so getting rid of the third and replacing it with the second note. Does that make sense?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it gives it a kind of, but it gives it a really unique sound. And the reason I was like C sus2 is because, like, C sus2 and F sus2 are going to sound much more similar than C and C minor or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's really like it's the feel of the chord that's more important.
Okay, cool.
So just that last bit. Oh my god, it's like we've only got 4 minutes. How'd that happen? So it's just going bam 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 bam, up down up down up down up. So you lift up middle finger and go up down up down up down up bam 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 bam. Yeah, man.
That's it.
that was quite a wee mystery there.
that was putting you to your test. You earned it today in this lesson.
Yeah, man. That's so that's called what is that? It's transcribing.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, I should put that online because no one's got it right. on the tabs that I was looking at, they're not right.
Yeah.
But that kind of vibe is used in loads of things. I would, I'll say a few quick things because this is recorded, so you can hit it back. So when you're practicing with stuff, like so stuff like that hammer on, you can do with 2 fingers as well. You can do it with your first finger. They basically add another beat to your strumming without having to do a strum, which is great because you can do like 1 strum and it sounds like 2. Like, and it gives something that's so much more kind of nuanced. So if you were like starting a song like, which already sounds fine, but if you so they're really good things to have. The D is so often used with. So all I'm doing there is I'm starting with my middle finger off, and then I can also get my pinky, super common, and hammer on, and you can also pull it off. So there's loads of songs that have this kind of. Just, I mean, it sounds a bit wild on the, if you put it on like the 4th or something like that could be a good experiment, man. Try and write a song with all D. Loads of stuff, man. John Mayer has hundreds of songs which are just using variations. It's just using that shape of D. I'm just moving those fingers up and down.
Brilliant. Yeah, that was great. That's really good. I'm gonna go away and work on that. That was big.
Yeah, get it perfect, man. Get it perfect, and see if you learn that song. It puts you like on a, opens doors to a lot of other songs which have similar kind of nuances and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was definitely a cool wee one to learn. But thanks very much because that's actually made it a bit better than what it was in that lesson. But it was kind of just.
Oh no! Yeah. It was a nice wee detour. Bring it back, take it back into songs you already know.
Awesome.
Yeah, cool. See you soon.
Right, mate, see you next week.
Yes.
Cheers, man.
See you next week. Bye.